Hey guys, Bman coming to you from Penny Lane, of course, and welcome to week 3 of our One Hit Wonder theme month. Hope you've been having a blast watching us. We've been having a blast doing it. As you know, for me, I've been picking one song per decade. Week 1 was the 50s, week 2 was the 60s, so this is week 3, which makes it the 70s. I know that you checked out Plot's song on Wednesday. It was awesome, right? Well, I've got a little, the last two songs I've done so far have been acoustic, so as you can see, I got Ava out here today. We're gonna rock it up a little more. The song I'm doing is from 1972. It's called Brandy from Looking Glass. Great, great song. Of course, it was, a chart-wise hit number 1 in the US, number 51 in the UK, number 10 in the Australian charts. It was off of their debut album, Looking Glass. On the single, you have Brandy. On the B-side, you got One by One. And this was their one big hit. But if you're going to have it, like I said in some of these others, have a great one. This is a great one, right? So ready? 2, 3, 4. There's a port in a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. We sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. And there's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Yeah, your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea. Brandy wears a braided chain made of finest silver from the north of Spain. A locket that bears the name of a man that Brandy loved. He came on a summer's day, bringing gifts from far away, but he made it clear he couldn't stay. No harbor was his home. The sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. Yeah, Brandy used to watch his eyes when he stole it, tell his story. She could feel the ocean fall and rise. She saw his rage and his glory, but he had always told the truth. Lord, he was an honest man. And Brandy does her best to understand. At night, as the boss goes down, Brandy walks through a silent town and loves a man who's not around. She still can't hear him say. She hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. I said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. That's Brandy by Looking Glass, 1972. Awesome tune, awesome tune. Let's see, what can I tell you? So now, this is the part after the video where I tell you a little stuff about the song for those, because I have some people that just like to watch music and then they're gone, which is cool, which is why I put the majority of the yapping at the back so they can clock out. So, first off, Brandy, the name of the band is Looking Glass. Now, the band is made up of Elliot Laurie, who played guitars and vocals. You got Larry Gronsky, keyboards and vocals. Peter Swivel, bass, vocals, and cowbell. He needs more cowbell. Jeff Gorb on drums, and Larry Fallon, who was doing horns. A couple things about this song. First off, influences. Every once in a while a song can influence the culture a bit, right? This one from the Social Security Office in the US, of course, in 1971, for names for girls, Brandy came in as the 353rd most popular song. Now remember, the song popped out in 1972. So in 72, Brandy, for a girl's name, jumped up to 140th most popular song. And then in 1973, Brandy was the 82nd most popular song in the US. Thought that was cool. Another thing, if you remember Barry Manilow, and how do you not, he had a hit in 1974 called Mandy. Well, Mandy is actually a cover of a song done by Scott English called Brandy in 1972, different from these guys. And, well, you know, because you've heard Mandy. So he didn't want it to get confused with Brandy, so he changed the name from Brandy to Mandy. I thought that was cool. And then Paul Stanley of Kiss said Brandy inspired their 1976 hit, Hard Luck Woman. How about that? And one last thing, there's a song, Sarah Borgs came out in 2005 with a song called Same Old 45. And hers is a retelling of Brandy's story, but from Brandy's point of view. And I listened to it actually, I saw that and I listened to it, I was like, huh, that was interesting. And then last but not least, you guys are saying, why does that song sound familiar? But I was really young in the 70s, or I wasn't even around in the 70s. So why do I remember this song? Well, if you're like me and you're a big nerd and you love the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you know where I'm heading now? There is one of the movies, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which came out in 2017, and it had Peter Quill, who you know is Star-Lord, had more in-depth stuff about his mom and his dad. Well, his mom is Meredith Quill, his dad is Ego, and you can see Ego romancing Meredith Quill on Earth. And the theme song that they're listening to, in fact, there's one scene where they're shooting down the road and the radio's playing and Meredith's got her hands out the window and she's singing, and the sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. She sang Brandy. So it repopularized this song again. And I know, Elliot Laurie came out and said he was honored that they put their song in the Guardians of the Galaxy and gave it more depth. So that's kind of the little story behind this song. Let's see if I got anything else. Yes, week 4 is next week, so don't forget on Wednesday to tune in at 1 o'clock for Plots. And you know, I say this every week, you think I get it right. Saturday, week 4 for me, noon. Of course, I'd like to say if you enjoyed this song, how about give it a thumbs up? If you enjoyed mine, and especially Ava's performance, how about being kind and nice and leaving her and me some nice comments? I guess that's all I got. So until next time, peace out, live long and prosper.